A lot of activity has been taking place in Washington, D.C., and there's a buzz of activity as you're looking around. A lot of security here as U.S. Washington, D.C. is hosting the U.S. Leaders Summit here in Washington, D.C. that has just started. Actually, the official programming has kicked off this morning, whereas we've got 80% of the presidents that are expected to come from Africa, different countries of Africa, have already arrived, and some already holding, with their delegations, already holding different forums of the programs that are in. Some of the programs that are running currently are Civil Society Forum. We've had our very own Tanzanian, Rakesh Rajani from Taweza, talking about the civil society in Tanzania and also around Africa and how we can improve the situation, how we can make amends and make changes. In terms of investing, monetary-wise, we have got a lot of forums in that, but we are talking also about investing in women, investing in peace and prosperity across the region of Africa. We've got that coming up as well with different panelists talking who are experts in the field, making sure that we get the right information, making sure that the delegations that are being represented by different African nations are giving out the right information and also giving out the best options and expert advice that they can. We've also got resilience and food security in a changing climate. You know, Africa is going through a climatic change right now, and also Tanzania, we've experienced that. We've got different seasons coming in and not the expected times that we were aware of, and that also has brought in a famine, poverty in other areas of Africa, and also has increased production in some other areas of Africa. So that will be a good session or forum to actually attend. Please note that not only are presidents attending these forums, but also the delegations that they've brought in from their respective countries, and that could be ministers, could be cabinet secretaries for countries that do have that, and also meeting with their own local delegations here in Washington, D.C. President Jakaya Kikwete had a time to meet with Tanzanians living in Washington, D.C. and spoke about dual citizenship, which has been something that people have been talking about, especially who live abroad in the diaspora. And they've talked, and President Jakaya Kikwete actually advised them and said, if you'd like dual citizenship, then it must start from here. People must start advocating for it here. People must start speaking about it from the diaspora, and actually by the time it gets to us at home, we'll be able to debate on it. Combating wildlife trafficking is one of those forums that definitely affects us Tanzania and also the East Africa region, knowing that tourism is also very much affected by wildlife trafficking. We've had many cases where we've lost animals, and this is a situation that we need to control. We need to come up with a solution that will help our endangered species to actually keep on reproducing. That session will happen later on in the afternoon. So I'm reporting live for Clouds TV and Choice FM and Clouds FM. My name is Baby Kabai, reporting from Washington, D.C. at the U.S. Africa Leaders Summit.